Bro, I just can't wait to beat him and shut him up. Teo not on this level. Teo is a level fighter, but he's not on my level.
Very talented. So is Teofimo. He's more explosive with power, but Teofimo is very athletic. He is very talented. You got two athletic guys, two talented guys. Again, Teofimo I would favor with the power. This is going to be interesting.
I'm gonna break him. I know it's gonna be a certain point in that fight to where he's gonna be mentally frustrated, and when he gets mentally frustrated, that is where I'm going to attack.
The tension was strong as Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez faced each other at their latest press conference. What should have been a normal event almost turned into chaos. The two undefeated fighters traded sharp words and cold stares, keeping fans on edge. Stevenson stayed calm but clearly annoyed, while Lopez's intense energy looked ready to explode. For a brief moment, it seemed like the talk was over and a real fight might break out, with social media ready to blow up over the close call.
Matters in this fight going up the extra 5 pounds?
Honestly, no. I feel like Teo's not that much bigger than me. I think he kind of a little muscular, but that shit don't mean nothing. Muscle don't win fights, but
Faster.
You're talking about room 40,
Faster.
though.
You said what?
You're talking about room 40.
Yeah.
Room 40's nuts.
Faster.
Yo, you pause, bro. What's up with you, bro? You been wildin'
I'ma
since
fuck
you
you
been
hard.
here, bro. Pause.
Hard. Real hard.
Man, what do you say to that, bro? Like, do you hear him, bro? I just can't wait to beat him and shut him up,
Fuck you till
bro.
you
Teo
love
not
me.
on this level. Teo is a
I'ma fuck you
high-level
till you
fighter,
love me.
but he's not on my level. I'm an elite-level fighter, and come January 31st, I'm going to show it.
The matchup is being called a battle between two of the best fighters in boxing today, making it one of the most exciting fights fans have been waiting for. Both fighters are in their prime, very skilled, and already proven champions, which makes this moment even bigger. Fans and experts agree this is more than just a title fight. It is a true test of top-level talent, sharp technique, and strong mindset. Each fighter has his own unique style, with speed, power, and intelligence all playing key roles. Since neither man is near the end of his career, the pressure and stakes feel even higher. Many believe this fight could decide who truly deserves a spot at the top of the pound-for-pound list and help shape the future of boxing.
What about, too, they just had their press conference in New York, the Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson fight.
The things that Teofimo is coming out with, I don't think Shakur knows even what to say or reply to it. I wouldn't even want to repeat the stuff that he's saying, but he's making some really, really fruity comments. But I suppose that's one way to get in your opponent's head. But I think that's a great fight. I think, forget all the sort of trash talk and the build-up. It's a fight between two genuine elite world-level fighters. We've seen how good Teofimo is. We know how good Shakur is and how dominant and, just how in control he's been of pretty much every moment of his career so far. And I think Teofimo is good enough at boxing and moving and fighting to maybe cause him some problems. But for me, Shakur is as close to a perfect boxer as you can probably get on his day. He makes so few mistakes. He judges the range tremendously well. He's constantly looking for little ways in to score as well as staying safe so they don't have a chance to really, win the rounds back. I would favor slightly Shakur.
Since their early boxing days, the relationship between Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson has never been easy. It has always been more about rivalry than friendship. Both fighters became top young stars around the same time, and fans often compared how fast they rose in the sport. They never grew close personally, but their names were often linked in talks about the next big fight. This led to trash talk and growing tension online as both men pushed for a showdown.
I've seen Shakur back in...
Amateurs, pros?
Yeah, I'm thinking, though. I don't know if it's 2011 or 2012 National Junior Olympics or, Junior National Golden Gloves. And I remember seeing him. He was wearing a white tank top. I think it was red and white trunks. And he was just whooping on dude bad. And that's when I noticed. But we were in different weight classes at the time, different age group, I think. And, we were both cleaning up our divisions leading up to the finals. He ended up winning. I ended up, coming in second. But nevertheless, that's when I noticed him. And, ever since then, it's just been history.
What were your early impressions?
I like his style. He could fight.
Legendary boxer Roy Jones Jr. shared his thoughts on the Stevenson vs. Lopez build-up with a calm and smart view, cutting through the trash talk and tension. He said Lopez must take big risks and fight boldly if he wants a real chance to beat Stevenson. If not, Stevenson's smooth movement and smart boxing will likely win him the fight on points. Jones explained that Stevenson's strong defense and skills make him very hard to hit. Because of that, Lopez needs to gamble and stay aggressive to keep the fight close. Jones said this is more of a smart strategy battle than press conference drama, and the fighter who wants it more in the ring will decide the outcome.
You got an opponent in Shakur Stevenson who's confused now. He literally was looking around like the look that Shakur Stevenson had on his face was, I did not come here for this. And I think he even said, I really don't know what to say about it. That don't make for a good press conference to me.
There's old school and there's new school. Old school has something like that been said, they would not have allowed us to be able to come face to face. Because you don't say it to me and think I ain't finna try to tear your head off as soon as I get close to you.
Well,
You
so
understand
you're not
where I'm
going to wait
coming
till a
from?
fight night. You're going
Do
to
you
get
understand?
it
Do you
in
understand where I'm coming
that
from?
day.
Because some things are too, because sometimes you go a little bit beyond respect. That's disrespectful. If you disrespect me on any level, we fighting then. Now, I'm going to try to hold it together but if you disrespect me, which is what he just did, I'm not going to ask him about what he's talking about. When I get close enough, I'm finna show him what I ain't talking about. You understand where I'm coming from? Had he said that in my day, they could not. I would told him, listen, whatever y'all do, don't let me get close to him. Because if I get close to him, I promise you, I'm finna lay him out right now. I'll
Hold
pay
on,
the
Roy. So you
fines
going to hit him with the Riddick Bowe, Larry Donald two-piece at the press conference?
right now. You understand me? You done said that. You basically you challenging me. You're trying me to see if I'm really a man or not. He basically trying to little boy him. You understand me? So if a man let you say that and he don't do nothing, you feel like he already let go. He already good. You feel me? No, you don't do that. Somebody got to listen. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I told you I'm old school, Dre. I'm so sorry, but I promise you, I'm gonna tell him, do not let me get within 6 foot, because I'm gonna tear his head off.
Teofimo Lopez has been turning up the pressure as his January 31st fight with Shakur Stevenson gets closer. He promises to break through Stevenson's defense and expose what he believes are weaknesses in the southpaw style. Lopez says Stevenson's smooth defense will not be enough to protect him. He believes a stronger, more physical attack is needed to throw off the champion's rhythm and force a clear result. Lopez has openly criticized Stevenson's movement and timing, calling him slow and saying he sees openings he plans to use in the ring. His confidence comes from believing his pressure and punching power will make Stevenson pay on fight night.
Not to look over it, but a lot of people look at southpaws they're very difficult, but I grew up with southpaws since a kid. Kind of understand the rhythms of it. Don't get me wrong, he could be slick, but there's something I do to southpaws that just work in my favor.
Shakur different though.
It's all right.
Shakur's a special fighter. And but
you got dropped, man. What you talking about?
You
almost got dropped.
Yes, Dad.
Even his little daughter said it.
Hold on, get a pops a mic, man.
Dad, like, we need that fight.
Get a pops a mic, man.
No,
don't stay quiet. Don't stay quiet.
Now I understand why you still.
Don't stay quiet.
No, yeah. Theo like, nah.
Freaking 4 seconds, man.
This is a special fight because of who we both of y'all are, but Shakur is a special fighter. You got to acknowledge that.
That's what we fighting him.
There you go.
Yeah.
So he does agree that he's special.
But he does get hit.
But I mean, he got hit.
Gonna crack him at least. He gonna hit him.
He got hit a couple times against Cepeda, but he put himself in a position. Normally, he doesn't get hit like that.
That boy would have been down.
Damn.
This was not just for show. The tension before a fight can be real and can affect fight week and the match itself. When fighters are willing to cross the line at a press conference, the pressure rises. Security gets tighter, promoters step in, and fans get even more excited by the drama. For Lopez and Stevenson, both known for their confidence and style, the face-off brought even more attention. Both men used strong words and serious intimidation. Lopez played the role of the trash talker, trying to provoke Stevenson, while Stevenson answered with calm but sharp replies and made it clear he would not accept disrespect. The tension grew so intense that staff had to step in and physically separate them when they stood face to face.
So what was it about Shakur where you said, I'll stick around at 140 and fight this guy?
His last fight, Cepeda. His last fight. You don't know how many people are talking about him on every scale level. And when it came to the talks of me and Haney fighting in August, I didn't go for it because he had no motion. Now he does after the Brian Norman. But Shakur, it's all there. But I didn't focus on him. I was focused on what's next, trusting my power team, trusting on my team and what can do and who could we fight next. Shakur decided, he initiated, let's go up to fight Teo.
Terrence "Bud" Crawford, one of boxing's best pound-for-pound fighters, has been helping Shakur Stevenson in training camp as he gets ready to face Teofimo Lopez. Videos and reports show Crawford working with Stevenson in sparring and drills, sharing top-level knowledge and helping improve his timing, defense, and ring smarts as he prepares to challenge Lopez. Even with the strong rivalry, Lopez has played down any personal issues, saying this fight is about professional competition, not friendships or grudges. He has stressed that boxing is a business and his main focus is following a smart game plan and proving himself in the ring, not settling personal matters. Lopez has also said that fighting in New York, close to his Brooklyn roots, gives him a big advantage going into the January 31st fight. With the bout set at Madison Square Garden, ticket demand has been high, and Lopez has highlighted the boost of fighting in front of a mostly pro-Lopez crowd. Fans are buying tickets fast for what is expected to be one of the city's biggest fights this year, and Lopez has added to the excitement by pointing out how special it is to defend his WBO and Ring Junior welterweight titles near where he grew up.
New York City, who's going to do the most ticket sales for this thing?
Brooklyn, baby. Brooklyn all the way.
All right, man.
All the way, man. All my people go real hard for me. So I'm definitely going to be out there represent and look forward to see where we land and what venue we'll be fighting at.
Teo, earlier in the show, we discussed a quote from Terrence Crawford, who's been training with Shakur Stevenson. Obviously, they're good friends. And he said that, quote unquote, Shakur is going to beat the F out of Teofimo Lopez. I'm just quoting you there. Teo, we know that you've had your problems with Crawford, too. You guys got into it a couple of times last year, yelling at each other. Is there a little extra oomph for you in this fight, knowing that Crawford is in Shakur's corner?
No, not at all. Define the odds, man. Everybody be on that side. I think that they all have like some sort of group plan amongst each other. Even with Keyshawn Davis, they all think that they're going to conquer boxing as friends. I don't think there's friends in this sport. I think Malik Scott would also agree to me on that part. I don't think this should be friends. This is a fight business. It's not about, hey, I want you to conquer this division, I'll conquer that division. We'll all be friends and we'll be champions. This is not the Klitschko brothers era.
When Shakur Stevenson calls Teofimo Lopez delusional in a positive way, Lopez pushes back and explains the difference between confidence and fantasy. He says being delusional means believing something that is not real, and he believes his confidence comes from real achievements, titles, and top-level performances. Lopez sees his self-belief as knowing his true worth, not exaggerating it, because it is built on experience and results. He says he understands exactly who he is as a fighter and what he brings into the ring. At the same time, Lopez makes it clear his goals do not stop with Stevenson. He says he is also willing to face Terrence Crawford next, viewing that fight as another challenge he is ready to chase, no matter the weight class or name.
According to him, that you think you're better than you are, but actually that helps you. It helps you rise to the level. What do you think about that? What Shakur said about you?
He's inaccurate because delusional is when it's not real. It's real. It's just what it is, man. I am who I am. I know what I am, and I think that that's why I look at it like this. I may get something out of it, but Crawford sent out one of his little guys to come and finish the job, and I think that's not gonna work. I'm still gonna be here, and if he's still gonna be in boxing, I would love to face him right after. He is the guy. He is the man of boxing.
While talking about knockout power, Teofimo Lopez makes it clear that his plan is about discipline, not chasing a flashy finish. He says fighters who hunt for a knockout often make mistakes and lose position. Instead, Lopez focuses on keeping a strong, steady pace early to take control and slowly wear his opponent down with pressure. He believes the right chances will come on their own. Lopez also questions whether Shakur Stevenson can handle all 12 rounds at 140 pounds, since it will be Stevenson's first fight at that weight. He feels the extra size, strength, and non-stop pressure could become a big challenge as the fight goes on.
Are you training?
You mean at 140 pounds compared to 135?
Yes, in comparison. Yeah. Are you training for a knockout? Are you training to do something to not just beat Shakur, but to beat him in grand fashion? When I say grand fashion, I mean going for the knockout.
Well, I think that the whole thing with the Bible of boxing really is that if you look for the knockout, you won't get it. I think really it's just all about setting the good pace early in the beginning rounds and then going from there, setting that tone. I think that I don't see him going those 12 rounds. This is his first time moving up to 140. A lot of these guys could say a lot of things about me not knocking them out or whatnot, but they don't come and try to fight me after they feel this power. So it's for a reason. It carries. It does carry. I mean, I had a good showing with Arnold Barboza. He was number one, my mandatory, and he didn't. He was too hesitant trying to commit to punches. So I think that it's just something that's going to be a rude awakening for Shakur.
Hey, Doug, you hear that? He said the Bible of boxing. What else is called the Bible of boxing? Ring Magazine. And he's a two-division Ring Magazine champ.
Great ambassador for those championship belts as well.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm very big on those things. I claimed 2 weight divisions, 2 Ring Magazine belts just at 25, and I'm 28 now. I've been defending my belts now. I feel great, and then most importantly, this will be my 4th title defense with the Ring and the WBO junior welterweight world divisions.
Ryan Garcia confidently predicts that Shakur Stevenson will win the fight, pointing to the key skills that make him stand out. He highlights Stevenson's great speed, strong defense, and smart ring awareness as major advantages that can stop even dangerous opponents. Garcia also says Stevenson stays calm and can adjust during the fight, which helps him stay in control under pressure. He believes these qualities make Stevenson a tough matchup for Teofimo Lopez. According to Garcia, Stevenson's mix of quick movement, clean shots, and smart strategy gives him a clear path to victory. If Stevenson follows his game plan with discipline, Garcia expects him to control the fight and come out as the winner.
We need some real boxing guys in this thing.
Yo, who you got, Shakur or Teo?
I got Shakur Stevenson beat him.
You got Shakur? You don't think Teo's gonna win?
Nah, bro. Nah.
Damn, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I got
crazy.
Teo too, bro.
You guys got Teo? How much you guys want to bet, bro?
I got Teo.
How much you guys want to bet? Anytime.
Bet, bro. I don't got money compared to you.
Nah, I'll bet. Hey, I'll bet in your tax bracket, bro.
100. Let's do 100.
I'll bet 100, bro. Let's
bet 100.
Yeah, let's do 100.
Let's fucking do it.
I'll bet 500 on Teo.
I see a lot of Devin Haney fans in listening, but they ain't coming up to chat. That's crazy.
Nah, they love watching.
They scared.
I see they just be hating but don't want to talk. That's crazy, bro.
Bring one up.
I'm trying, bro, but they don't want to talk. That's crazy, bro.
Let's cook one of them. Let's bring him up.
All right.
Last entertaining Devin Haney fight was you, bro.
Yeah, that was the only entertaining fight he's ever had. That's what's crazy about it.
Are you gonna pull up to Shakur and Teo? The fight?
Nah, bro. I think it might be a little too close to my fight. I might actually. It's not that close.
Okay.
I might. I still got 3 weeks. That would be 3 weeks before my fight.
What do you think? Who has the advantage in this fight, Lopez or Stevenson? Share your predictions and thoughts in the comments below.